Football fans around the world are in uproar after what many are calling the biggest VAR robbery in Premier League history, forcing FIFA to intervene following Arsenal's 2-0 win over Burnley at the Emirates Stadium. The match, which should have been remembered for Arsenal's commanding display and continued dominance at the top of the table, has instead become a global talking point about the credibility of officiating and the future of VAR technology. A controversial moment that shook the league. The controversy erupted midway through the first half. Arsenal's star forward Viktor Gyökeres, known for his strength and composure in the box, made a powerful run through the Burnley defense. As he prepared to shoot, Dara O'Shea clearly clipped his leg from behind, sending the Swedish striker tumbling to the ground. Every Arsenal player stopped, expecting the referee's whistle to point to the penalty spot. But to everyone's disbelief, referee Paul Tierney waved play on, gesturing that no foul had been committed. The Emirates crowd erupted in boos, while Gyökeres protested furiously. Moments later, VAR reviewed the incident, or so fans thought, but the on-screen confirmation read check complete, no penalty. The decision stunned commentators, pundits, and supporters alike. Replays clearly showed contact, leading to outrage on social media. Within minutes, hashtags like VAR Robbery, Justice for Arsenal, and FIFA Investigate were trending worldwide. Arsenal's resilience amid injustice. Despite the controversial call, Arsenal refused to lose focus. The Gunners, driven by their manager Mikel Arteta's passionate leadership, maintained their composure and continued to press with intensity and precision. Gyökeres, who had every right to be disheartened, responded in the best possible way with a goal. In the 54th minute, he latched onto a pass from Martin Odegaard and smashed the ball into the bottom corner, giving Arsenal the lead they richly deserved. The Emirates exploded with relief and pride. Minutes later, Declan Rice doubled the advantage with a thunderous strike from outside the box, sealing a 2-0 victory that kept Arsenal firmly at the summit of the Premier League. The final whistle brought cheers but also renewed anger at the officials. Arteta's reaction: "We just want fairness." After the match, Mikel Arteta could not hide his frustration. Speaking to reporters, the Arsenal boss delivered a measured but powerful statement: "We just want fairness. It's not about Arsenal or any one club, it's about protecting the integrity of the game. If this is not a penalty, then what is? The players gave everything today, and they deserve respect." Arteta's comments struck a chord with supporters and pundits alike. Former referees have since reviewed the footage, with many admitting that the decision was a clear and obvious error that VAR failed to correct. FIFA steps in, a global scandal unfolds. In a development that few expected, FIFA has now intervened, demanding full access to VAR communication logs, match footage, and referee reports from the Premier League. According to sources close to Zurich, FIFA officials are deeply concerned about inconsistencies and possible procedural failures in the use of VAR in England's top flight. This move marks one of the rare occasions where FIFA has directly investigated a domestic league's officiating process. Insiders say the governing body wants to ensure that the technology is being used transparently and fairly, and that no external pressures or biases are influencing refereeing decisions. The Premier League and PMAL Professional Game Match Officials Limited are now under immense scrutiny. Questions are being asked about the training and accountability of referees, as well as the opaque nature of VAR operations that fans are no longer willing to tolerate. Fan outrage and global reaction. Fans, journalists, and former players have united in condemnation. Arsenal supporters are demanding that the decision be officially reviewed, while rival fans, even those who usually oppose Arsenal, have admitted that the call was indefensible. Prominent pundit and ex-referee Mark Clattenburg described the non-call as a catastrophic error that damages the credibility of VAR. Meanwhile, football legend Thierry Henry, visibly upset on air, called it a moment that makes you question the entire system. The incident has reignited long-standing debates about VAR's role in football. While designed to eliminate human error, many now believe VAR has become part of the problem, inconsistent, confusing, and sometimes even more controversial than traditional officiating. The bigger picture: trust and transparency. This latest controversy has forced both FIFA and the Premier League to confront a harsh reality: the trust between fans and officials is breaking down. The technology that was meant to ensure justice is now being accused of creating more chaos. Experts are calling for reforms such as publishing VAR audio after each match for transparency, implementing time limits on VAR reviews to prevent manipulation. As football's global governing body steps in, fans hope this incident will lead to lasting change and the restoration of integrity in officiating. Arsenal's 2-0 victory over Burnley should have been remembered for Gyökeres' brilliance, Rice's leadership, and the team's title-winning mentality. Instead, it may be remembered as the match that forced FIFA to take action and finally confront the flaws of VAR. For the Premier League, this is more than a single refereeing mistake, it's a credibility crisis. For FIFA, it's a test of leadership and transparency. And for fans, it's a reminder that football's passion, fairness, and honesty must always come before technology. As the investigation unfolds, one thing is certain: the world is watching, and football will never be the same again.